I've had two brand new Hoover washing machines, both of which have the same problem, is that the drying cycle is terrible. The clothes are very damp after you've done a 3-hour drying cycle, even at a 14,000 RPM spin. So I'm going to just show you the steps that I take. So I'm going to weigh the clothes. I've got this pile of clothes there. I'm going to just tap this here and get on. Oops. Get on with my gown and everything. It says 96.7. Right, let's pick up the clothes. And I've got the pile of clothes now. I just zero it again, climb on again. And it's 99.7. So it's actually 3 kilograms. 3 kilograms here. So I've got the pile of washing next to the brand new Hoover machine, which isn't doing the drying cycle properly. Seems that if you put I tried last night, I did a drying cycle on the Eco, which is kind of weird name for a cycle that takes 3 hours without drying. But I usually use the Rapid Care because obviously that's much less energy consuming. And it's I'm going to make the spin go to 1400 so that it's got its best chance to be dry. And I'm going to put all the stuff in the machine. I've got soap in the thing already. So I've got one towel. I've got some cotton pajamas. I've got a tracksuit pants. I've got a bit of a hoodie. And this all amounts to 3 kilograms, which is well within the 5 kilogram range. And there's space there. It doesn't feel like it's cramped or anything. Right, closed. And we're going to start the cycle. We'll see how this thing fares over. So it's from Rapid Care. We'll see how this goes after 3 hours, 20 minutes. In the manual, for a Rapid Care, you see there, it's got a bracket 3, bracket 4. Bracket 4 says programs for automatic drying. So this should be able to tell whether it's dry or not, and therefore would extend or decrease the drying cycle depending on whether it's dry or not. So the drying cycle seems to have just started. That says 2 hours 50. And the previous one, when I added the drying cycle, it came up to like nearly 4 hours. So I'm not sure why that's chosen that, but it's got the smart dry thing, so maybe it knows something. I don't know. I think I've discovered the problem. It's not even 45 minutes since the last time I recorded, and it's now saying 1:05, 1 hours to go. So it's somehow jumped from 2 hours and 50 minutes to just over an hour in 45 minutes or so. So that's probably why it's not drying properly. Still got the sunshine symbol there, but for some reason, perhaps I don't know if it's got anything to do with the Rapid Care choice, which has got the automatic drying thing, and it has automatically changed the time, but it's changed it so it's not going to be dried properly. We'll see when it comes out. So the dogs are waiting for a walk, but the machine is finished. Let's see how dry they are. Well, obviously not dry. I can feel them immediately. They're damp. So I don't know why this thing did the truncated, why it's shortened. I want to put this in another drying cycle. Really annoying, because I usually time it so that the drying cycle happens during the cheapest time at night. But when I wake up, the drying cycle hasn't dried the stuff properly, like now it is not dry, then it's just annoying. So this is it. It's not actually functioning on the Rapid Care, which is what I use at the highest drying setting.